Good afternoon, everyone. In this video, I would be taking you all through DAO creation using the Clarity platform for the purpose of establishing community-centric governance and decentralized governance, right? In whatever kind of organization, the Clarity platform is a very versatile platform. And supports a variety of organizational community types. So the first thing to do is to have your wallet connected. Any of the following Cardano wallets are compatible. Your Roy wallet Eternal, or you can have your Nami wallet as well, and then you proceed to click either the create organization button or add on organization. I'm just going to click create. So you include this is for this is a referral code for anyone who referred you to the platform. You can include that stake the staking address here. But for here, I'm going to click on skip, and you write or put in the name of your organization. I already have one created. It's my DAO. It's just a sample platform. Description, upload file. Can I upload any type of file? I just uploaded any one of these, just for demonstration purposes. But I'm going to click on cancel, and then you include any other relevant information about your DAO, website, app, if it's a product, service built out, a link to that, web application or mobile, Discord, Telegram, GitHub, or what have you. So you click on save when you're done, and that's about it. You have your organization created. Then once you have that, your DAO gets popped up or created in here. You can see you have admin privileges. So the first thing you need to do is to go into the governance and proceed with governance settings. So I'm gonna do just that. Hold on, give it a minute. So we are in here, community governance. You move to governance settings, and here you have your type of organization all set up here, and snapshot governance settings. In here, the default one is only admins can create snapshot governance actions. So this is basically a settings for who can create governance actions to be voted on, or anyone who has voting power can vote. And anyone who has voting power can vote on those governance actions. So in order to edit this, if you have other or these are not your preferred options, you move to edit, and then you change those options on who is allowed to create governance actions, or who can vote on them, or either of them, and you click on save. So the next we move to governance tokens. You can have both on-chain and off-chain governance tokens as you prefer. My DAO gems, you can have this is basically the default off-chain gems that you could create to have your community utilized for voting, so it doesn't have any real life value, or it's not on chain, on the blockchain, or the Cardano blockchain. To edit that, you can add a token. If you already have minted a token, what you do need to do is to include these are other tokens in my wallet: the policy ID, the name of the asset, and description. And if you have a file, an icon for that image, you include that and click on save. Or you could mint a token if you don't have one, right? By putting in a token name, token description, project URL, and a token logo, number of tokens you want to mint, and wallet address where the tokens will be sent to, right? So then you can distribute those governance tokens to whoever, to the rest of your community members, so they can utilize them for voting. So next you move to calculations, right? For default you have one member, one vote. These are voting power calculations, and you can have one member, one vote setting, or you could add another and select either of them. If you want to edit this, you just click on manage and have that edited out. Short description, click on this pencil icon, change the name. If it's you want to change it to token weighted or whatever, calculation you see fit and whatnot. If it's token weighted, if it's one member one vote, you click on this. If it's token weighted, you click on this, right? So we're not going to save that, we're just going to go back. You could create another one, you could have to, right? You don't necessarily have to have two, but we create two for whichever one I decide to use for voting, essentially, right? You could have one which is one member one vote, and then have this one be token weighted, right? So new calculation, you could input token weighted votes, use as default voting calculation, yes, no, if this is your voting power calculation, and then click on token weighted. Include the asset, whether it's off-chain tokens or on-chain tokens as you have created with your policy ID or minted using the platform as well, and you proceed. I'm just gonna move this. Yep. So the next thing we're gonna do is to move to membership. So this is basically where you set up requirements to be members. You move to the admin section, and you basically have set up, the where you have, this is where you have your requirements. If you need, you have to, if you want your people who are allowed to be members have a minimum voting power to join, or have their email address verified, or whatever the settings is, right? And that would be a requirement to be a member. So next we're going to move to quests. So quests on the Clarity platform are a creative way to provide incentivized contribution to your community, and even onboard new members so they can get involved and connect with your community in general. So let's go to admin. You can add a quest on the name of the add a quest about whatever tasks that you need them to complete, reward them with gems, right? And describe what the task is. You can include a time that begins and a deadline to that as well, and create a general board where they click on the board and see all the tasks basically, or you have whatever board you want this specific quest to appear, right? A type, Twitter, Discord, manual, and relevant link, whatever link you need them to click on to complete the tasks, and then you click on the add button. So in order to create the quests basically appear on boards, right? So this is one active board which is called general quests. So you click on add quest, and that gets added to this board. You could add more boards for different relevant set of quests, or different related set of quests to a specific goal, essentially, whether it's marketing or getting a job done, or if you are like managing a development team and you have a series of quests for them to complete and prove that they have completed those quests. You could create like a board, like a project, and basically do basic project management using this platform by creating boards and then creating quests within those boards. So yeah, so the next we'll move to rewards really quickly. So rewards, are a very great way of rewarding your community for contributions that they make. So creating reward schemes for rewarding your community for contribution. In order to do that, we move to the admin section, and you add whatever rewards you intend to distribute. You can write in the reward name, whatever it is, the price of that reward, point of contact, probably email, the email address that will be notified when this reward is redeemed, and description, whatever it is. And you can create a set up expiry date to that reward, and this is to select the payment method, whether it's NFT, whatnot. Yeah, and then you click on the add button, and this essentially is a snapshot vote reward. You click on that and put in the amount you want to reward, and this is where you customize reward gems. So if you want to reward off-chain tokens to your community for whatever contributions they make, or include other a different type of reward on-chain tokens, that's custom tokens or custom reward. So so next we are going to move to staking. So staking is for Agora DAOs only. An Agora DAO is basically it's an audited library for open source governance scripts that allow for DAO creation and management, built specifically for Cardano, right? You can learn about the Agora DAO in the Clarity documentation, Clarity DAO documentation, and understand what that means clearly. So this is where you choose the type of DAO that you are developing, if it's a legal entity or DAO, an Agora DAO, decentralized, completely decentralized DAO, as I described. And yeah, that's it for this video. Any questions you have about creating your DAO, managing your DAO, please go into the Clarity DAO Discord and ask in the general channel, or you could refer to the Clarity documentation for a lot of your questions, or both. Read the documentation program. I'll provide that in the video, and yeah, just send post a question in the general chat in the Discord channel and have your questions answered. And that's about it for this video. Thank you very much for listening. Have a blessed day.